Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a LEGO Disney video. Today we're going to be looking at a couple of sets launching on January the 1st. I think that for the most part, they're probably going to disappoint you, but I do think that there's actually some really cool stuff inside of here that I'm excited to talk about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. So the first set here that we're going to look at is 40708. This is the mini Disney Ariel's Castle set. This is retailing for $39.97, which is $54.99 Canadian. And first things first here, you'll notice that there is a mini doll included with this set. So very confusing just in general when you go back and look at, like, okay, well, how did these micro builds start? Oh, cool, with minifigures. And then they did Aladdin's Palace, Agrabah Palace, and there's no character at all included. And then here we are here, and they've thrown in a mini doll of Ariel, which also isn't even her latest hairpiece, so that's all so weird. But anyways, the palace itself, it looks really cool. I do love it a lot. It looks great. I think it's interesting. Again, here we are with a different base that it's on, so in terms of continuing this style or collection, it's not quite the same, but I do love like the Rivendell pieces in the transparent pink. Looks really cool there, and just the gate uses, like, that's just crazy, really awesome. All the unicorn horns and everything there, and yeah, there's just so much about this. I think it looks really great. Oh, look at this, you could see them all together. They've put three of them together and no character, and then a minifigure, so very frustrating in my opinion. And then we've also got another set here. This is 40673, the Spring Festival Mickey Mouse Brickheads. So yeah, January 1st. It's cool. It's cute. Little variant there for Mickey. And yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I think that people want a lot of other Mickey Mouse outfits and different things, maybe as brickheads, and this wouldn't be at the top of their list. All right, now moving into, I guess, the regular sets that you can buy at a bunch of different places, not just Lego. We have here a Polybag 30661. This is Asha's welcome booth, and I don't know what your retail stores sell your Polybags for, depending on your country. So yeah, anyways, it's cute. I like the little Rosas symbol there down below, and yeah, that comes in a couple of different sets. You got the book there, you got some flowers that she's selling at this booth, little stars on top, and it's a great way to get Asha. Then we have 30671, Aurora's Forest Playground, and yeah, this is another little cute poly bag. You do get the Aurora figure there, which looks great, and then also the little animals inside of this sort of, I don't even know, she calls it a playground there, so yeah, it's interesting. We do get the new Friends Leaf pieces there, you could see them, so that's kind of interesting, but not for me. All right, 43233. This is Belle's Storytime Horse Carriage. This will be retailing for $15.99 USD or $19.99 Canadian, and it's interesting for sure. We've got there just a regular carriage. We get Belle in a cheap set with the Once Upon a Time book, and then this cool print up above there with there's a book and some flowers, so not just the rose, but some other stuff. Surprisingly not 4+, by the way. The thing for this batch of sets is collectible rings, so you've got the horse there, and then also Belle. Anyways, moving on now. We've got set number 43234. This is Elsa's Frozen Treats set, retailing for $15.99 USD or $19.99 Canadian. So it seems like this is a similar thing where they both have these 2x4 little printed tiles there. But I do like Elsa's look. It looks cool, that outfit and everything that she's got. I might get this for one thing only, and that is this little Arendelle castle inside there. That's awesome. But yeah, going back to that 2x4, the little ice cream and everything. It's a cute idea and concept for Elsa. I love those little pointy pieces on the top there. The whole color scheme of this is really great, and you know, you do get as well a little Snowgy there, so yeah, it's a fun set. The ring included here. You've got the Snowgy on one, and then also a Elsa 43238. This is Elsa's Frozen Castle. This is a 4+ set, and this will be retailing for $44.99 USD or $59.99 Canadian. And it's interesting. They're sort of setting this both in Frozen 2, but Frozen time, like the first one. So I don't know. It's kind of a mismatch of different things here. So starting things off with the castle, I guess. You do get little Bruni there sitting on the throne. That's pretty adorable, that piece there. And yeah, just got some more ice cream and different things. You've got some leaves there on the left, a lantern, some carrots, and then up above you got the little balcony for Elsa to stand out there. And yeah, the top part there too with the snowflakes and different things. It's cute for 4+. Coming on down to the bottom, you've got this little boat, the raft. And then we've also got here, so from Frozen 2, we've got there's this giant flame there, which looks cool. I like the purple and the orange. You've got a little baby reindeer, which is a new piece that is not like what we got back when Frozen 2 came out. And then, again, some spots to sit and roast the marshmallows. And then you've got this swing inside of, I guess that's meant to be a tree. And you've got this chest with some crystals on top, and you can slide on down the slide. So it's interesting for sure, combining these two little things. You'll see them do that with this next one. 43241. This is Rapunzel's Tower and the Snuggly Duckling. It'll be retailing for $84.99 USD, which makes that $109.99 Canadian. So this is interesting in terms of they've sort of fully fledged out the Snuggly Duckling here, which is exciting. But yeah, I don't know about this. The tower looks a bit weak, I think, in my opinion. I definitely think that this is a step down in terms of the design from the last tower that we just had. But, you know, if you didn't manage to get that, you can get this, and you get the Snuggly Duckling, which I do like. I think that's pretty cute, everything that they've done there. Like, looking at the outside. It doesn't look Disney princessy, except for maybe the slide makes it feel a little more kiddie, but the rest of it, like, that's a pretty solid thing. And I guess the argument could be made for the tower as well. Yeah, let's look at the interiors for these. That's where I think it kind of falls apart for me, especially with the tower. You've got some prints, or I guess those are all stickers up there at the top. You've got the bed there, and then a spot for some tea, a spot for some painting, which you can also hide a painting underneath there. You can see, which is about the lanterns. Then you've got above the fireplace the lanterns in the sky, which is really cool. And then this is the weirdest thing. Down below, we've got this spot there for potion brewing. And I think that's supposed to have the flower there. You could see how that's built. I think that's an ice cream cone piece. And then with the little flower on top. Interesting that they're giving Mother Gothel all that. The inside of the Snuggly Duckling is pretty cute. You can see on the side we got a wanted poster, this portrait of a dog. And then you could put the piano there as well, which if you zoom on it, you could see that there. Flynn's playing the piano. And then you've also got a stage, which is really cool as well. So yeah, I kind of like the interior. And of course, they had those seats there as well. But for me, I think the biggest thing is the characters here, which we've got Mother Gothel for the very first time, which looks really darn cool. I love the look of that. That hairpiece was just made for her. We featured her in my Disney Advent calendar if you want to check that out. But yeah, she's holding a potion. Flynn's here. He did not use the new skin color that the minifigure used. And then we've got Rapunzel and Pascal here as well. Moving on now, 43246. This is the Disney Princess Market Adventure Set, retailing for $99.99 USD. And that will be $129.99 Canadian. Yeah, I really love a couple of the things inside of here. I think that the idea of these shops are quite interesting. They all sort of line up with like their movies, their respective movies. So let's go ahead and let's go through each of them. So my very first one here, my favorite one, which is gonna sell me on the set, is Tiana's Palace. That looks so darn cool. Like, I would have loved that to be on its own for sure. That would be so darn cool. But I love just the canopies the curtains, just the pillars, the whole top part of the roof, the lights. It is incredible. Like, it looks like it, which is why I love this so much. Her beignets there are on these 1x1 tiles. You could pull them out of the stove, but it just looks so cool. I love that so much. And then you've got this little lounge area. You've got the piano in the corner with a saxophone. I just love the interior as well. Are those new masonry brick colors there for the first time? I'm pretty sure. So that's really cool. Moving on now to Ariel's Antiques, because wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Like, that's so cool. You've got the dingle hopper there on the outside. I love that sign. Again, continuing those little 2x4 round plates, eh? So, oh my goodness, you could add the other carts with Belle. She's sort of a walking library, and then you've got Elsa selling ice cream. All that adding to this little market. It's so cute. I love that idea. Anyways, going back to this though, I love just what she's selling. You could see this chest. It's full of a bunch of different things. You can put them on display on the inside there. You've got a compass, a map, the lamp from Aladdin, presumably an hourglass. So that's really cool. I love that idea. That's so cute. This one is also just hitting the nail on the head there. We've got a little hotel for Aurora because she's Sleeping Beauty. So you could sleep there in what also looks very cool, like a little cottage almost. So that's really cozy. I love the roof tiling, the whole design of that, all the pinks and everything. It's just very fitting for her. All those rocks down below there too looks really cool. The interior, you do have a spot up above, 2 beds to sleep, and then down below we do have a little check-in area as well with a couple of keys. And I guess the beignets are featured all throughout the set. And very last up here, we have Cinderella's dress shop, and that's very fitting because of, you know, her making her own outfit, and then the mice helping her and everything, so that's a lot of fun. I love the colors for this, very Cinderella-esque, and very much like her castle as well. And yeah, you get a couple of designs for the dresses, which I think is really cool. You could see all those outfits there on those 2x3 tiles. You've got a little sewing station there. Don't let Aurora near that, of course. But the mini dolls in here look really great. The eyes are definitely, they're the newer style, but you could see, I mentioned before, Ariel has a new hairpiece, so that's really awesome to see. Yeah, just everyone looks really great. And what's interesting is on the back of the box, you could see that there's like a pair of pants and like boots for them to wear. So for them to go on their little adventure through town, I guess. And then you've also got the rings, of course, included, which are one for each of the princesses, which I love just the rings around each of the characters relating to them. Like, oh my goodness, specifically Cinderella's with the clock. That's so smart. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this? There are some other rumored sets, but maybe we'll save that for another day when we get some more information for 2024. We've already talked a lot about these. I'm excited. I love this theming across the board for this. But, you know, we're waiting on minifigures, of course. It's the big thing, right? So I hope and we know for sure that there are some other minifigure stuff in the works for Disney, so subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on that. And of course, check out that Disney Advent Calendar if you love Disney as well. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.